Chapter 360 Every Punch, a Demonic Cult Sect Master. In the Purgatory Demonic Furnace's Dharma treasure space, Songshi realized that the surrounding flames had suddenly decreased. He fell into deep thought. The power of the numinous treasures has weakened a little. Is there a battle outside? In the next second, through the space of the Dharma treasures, he could still sense an intense vibration coming from outside. Hey, don't be distracted. Burn me with all your might. Songshi reminded him. In such a quiet and hidden place, he wanted to be burned to death a few more times. If you want to die, be quiet. I'm dealing with the little black dragon. The Purgatory Demonic Furnace was impatient. Black Dragon? Great Kion also produced a numinous treasures. Songshi knew that Demon Venerable Wuxia had encountered an opponent of the same level. Otherwise, he would not have spoken like this. The Purgatory Demonic Furnace simply could not be bothered with Songshi. It continued to spew out demonic flames that burned the black dragon opposite it. Fire counters darkness. You were born to be suppressed by me. If you let the golden dragon fight me, you might still stand a chance, but your black dragon is still too inexperienced. The Purgatory Demonic Furnace's gaze was filled with disdain. The golden dragon it was talking about was the numinous treasures obtained by the founding emperor of Great Kion. It was an existence from the same era as it. The black dragon's gaze was cold. He did not refute and appeared very calm. Why don't you get down? The Purgatory Demonic Furnace snorted coldly and quickly spun, appearing in the sea of fire with Demon Venerable Wuxia and smashing down. Clang! When two numinous treasures clashed, the black dragon spear bent on the spot and began to tremble violently. Clearly, it was no match for them in a head-on clash. The surrounding darkness seemed to have been dispersed by the light and quickly disappeared. Endless seas of fire surged towards Emperor Kion and the other two. With their strength, even soul transformation cultivators would not be able to last long under the flames of the numinous treasures. Therefore, the Black Dragon Spear's domain was their only barrier. Hold on, he won't be able to exhaust us. Emperor Kion shouted and formed seals with one hand, using a secret technique to stimulate his potential. The other two elders slapped their chests and spat out a mouthful of blood. They were also forcefully mobilizing their nomological powers to maintain the consumption of the Black Dragon Spear. Heavenly Demon Disintegration Technique. Demon Venerable Wuxia's entire body emitted a bloodlight as he fought with all his might. He had to fight for his pride and forcefully suppress the three of them. Otherwise, it would be disadvantageous to them if he dragged on. The two sides fell into a stalemate. The terrifying aftershock of the battle spread. Even soul transformation cultivators did not dare to approach casually. Not to mention the others, no one nearby could interfere at this moment. Perhaps because the Purgatory Demonic Furnace was too strong, Demon Venerable Wuxia was still suppressing the three of them bit by bit. The latter three's heart sank as they looked at the approaching sea of fire. If they were devoured by the sea of fire, they would basically be defeated. If you can disintegrate, I can also ignite my blood. The blood in Emperor Kion's entire body began to burn. At the cost of his blood essence, he stimulated more power. Hey Emph, the Blood Refinement Sect's Blood Ignition secret skill. Back then, you guys destroyed the Blood Refinement Sect and secretly learned their supreme secret skill. How shameless! You said that they were crooked, but in the end, you used it yourself. Demon Venerable Wuxia mocked with a dark gaze. This Blood Ignition secret technique was as famous as their Heavenly Demon Disintegration technique. It was also a top-notch technique that risked one's life. If the three of them burned their blood at the same time, he would not have any advantage alone. Soon, the two elders of the royal family with higher cultivation levels also burned their blood essence. The Black Dragon Spear roared angrily, and its aura surged, forcing back the surrounding sea of fire. Lord Demonic Furnace, I can't take it anymore. You have to exert more strength. Demon Venerable Wuxia said anxiously, it's all that kid's fault for killing Senior Master. Otherwise, he could easily suppress these three fellows. Hey Emph, I told you to wait for a few hundred more years when your cultivation level is higher. Now that you can't hold it in anymore and your cultivation level is insufficient, you're just asking for trouble. The purgatory demonic furnace snorted coldly. I only know how to use a little origin power. Hurry up and throw more high-grade spirit stones to me. They can't afford to exhaust me at this level of confrontation. Understood. Demon Venerable Yuhua could not bear to part with it at this moment. He took out all the spirit stones in his body and poured them over. The purgatory demonic furnace devoured the spirit stones to replenish some of its consumption. In comparison, although the black dragon spear could also absorb the power of the spirit stones, the difference in the grade of the Dharma treasures made it incomparable. The two of them fell into a stalemate again. Below, looking at the black dragon that was enveloped by the sea of fire in the sky, the old master was a little anxious. The situation is not good. Old man, you should worry about yourself. I think you're about to die of old age. Why don't you join my heavenly corpse sect and become a zombie? On the opposite side, a young man in an ancient long robe with a face as white as jade smiled. Dream on, I'm filled with righteousness. I won't become an evil thing even if I die. On the other side, the Heaven Secret Office was also assisting Great Kion this time. Jian Jesus' array formation was brilliant, and he set up a battle formation to block the Heavenly Poison Sect. It seemed like the pressure was not too great. Master, it looks like Emperor Kion and the others are in a bad situation. Did we choose the right one this time? A young man said uncertainly. Since we're following the Heavenly Secret Office, don't suspect too much. Even if we lose, we can just leave the Imperial City immediately. Jian Jizi stroked his beard, looking like a sage. Disciple, since you've taken our path, you have to learn to be calm and not worry about gains and losses. Yes, Master. In the purgatory demonic furnace's space, Songshi saw that the flames were decreasing again. And this guy did not even have the time to talk nonsense with him. He guessed that it was a critical moment outside and grinned. Stupid furnace, will you lose your battle with them if I pierce through this space now? Who are you calling stupid? The purgatory demonic furnace couldn't bear to hear others call it that. It said coldly, come out if you have the ability. Don't talk nonsense with me here. Understood. Songshi took out a shuttle with silver white runes engraved on it. It contained intense spatial power. Fortunately, I didn't use this thing all this time and didn't take it out and put it in my storage ring. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to leave this place even if I died. As he rejoiced, Songshi activated the sky-piercing shuttle and the power to shatter space erupted. Hey, wait, I take back what I said just now. The purgatory demonic furnace sensed that something was wrong and quickly changed its words. However, Songshi had already casually thrown the sky-piercing shuttle out. Swoosh! The sky-piercing shuttle turned into a silver-white light that pierced through space like a nail, forcefully opening a passageway. In the depths of the cracked space, a ring of fire runes densely covered it. It blocked in front and was still pierced by the sky-piercing shuttle before hitting a wall. Damn it, this is a Dharma treasure that can pierce through space. Why do you have this? The purgatory demonic furnace cried out in alarm. Then, the entire space trembled as a hole was punched out by Songshi. In the outside world, the purgatory demonic furnace shook abnormally. Then, its stomach split open, and a white light emerged, Songshi escaping from it. Since he was injured, his power was affected and the pressure on the black dragon spear was greatly reduced. What's going on? Before Demon Venerable Yuhua could react, a fist appeared in front of him. Boom! Demon Venerable Yuhua, who was already covered in cracks because he used the Heavenly Demon Disintegration technique, was directly blasted apart by a punch, turning into a rain of blood, and his primordial spirit was shattered on the spot. Emperor Kion and the second elder, who were burning their blood essence with all their might, were a little stunned. Why was this scene so familiar? Tsk, why are you so fragile? You can't even withstand a punch from me. Songshi blew the flames on his fist and said to the purgatory demonic furnace with an ugly look in his eyes, "Thank you for helping me with building the fire alchemy body by trapping me in this lousy furnace. I've become stronger now. I killed the demon cult Sect Master with one punch. Bastard, my name is the purgatory demonic furnace, not a lousy furnace." The purgatory demonic furnace cursed as the hole in its stomach was still burning.